Hi, welcome to our live stream room this December. And first of all, let Anna sit here. Hi, welcome to our live stream room. So this haven't seen you for a long time. And how are you? So about this thing, we're going to send you an exhibition invitation, which is this. 你把它照出来，你直接把手机拿下去。Hi friends, we're going to participate in ENLIT Europe 2024, and the time is at October 22 to 24 in 2024, and the address is in Italy, International Exhibition Center, and our stand is at Hall 5 and A82. So this stand is also very near to Siemens and Schneider, ABB, and Eaton. So if you find all the great brands, you're going to find we are very, very near to them, or we're at the same room with them. Or you can also Google our name, www.sltup.com, and find our website. And in this website, you can send us the inquiry, or you may contact us through the email and then find us. So, except for the invitation letter, what else can we bring you? You want to see what kind of products we can bring you, right? Okay, over there. So we have this very beautiful and very great products want to present you. Have you ever seen this before? A metal cup, a very elegant, very beautiful cup. Have you ever seen it in other brands? If you haven't, you must have already seen this, right? So this is called the exothermic welding powder for a classic type. It uses a bottle pack to pack, and some of the other powder they may also use the backpack. So this is the new generation for this exothermic welding powder. We use this to connect with the very smart igniter, and then to connect them to do the whole reaction for the exothermic welding. Just like this. Come. This is our Sunlight produced exothermic welding mold. So for this very beautiful cup, all you need to do is to input to the cavity and then to the crucible, and then use the starter to connect and start the whole reaction. It's very smart and very quick and very convenient and very safe, right? Let me show you about this starter. This starter is also very smart. By seeing the monitor screen, you can also check we have a brand, have battery, and also have all the other functions the smart machine can have. And all you need to do for the welding is press the two buttons at the same time. You see, now it's working. So it's very, very convenient products, right? Okay, so except for this, we also bring you this type of the goods. So which is the copper bonded steel. This is the copper bonded steel round wire, and sometimes if the more bigger one is called the ground rod. And we also bring you the copper bonded steel tape. You see? Inside is the core for steel. The outside, the layer is copper layer. Normally we would offer people for 30 by 4, 30 by 3, or 25 by 4, and also 40 by 4, 40 by 3. Also for the copper layers, we can offer you 254 or sometimes 70, 100, or even more thick copper layers for you. Okay, have you already seen? You have already seen all the products. You might have a question. So we can also buy the same products in other company, right? So why do we choose yours? Okay, please take this picture. I have already prepared. This is the welding joints for the other brands. They have already made. Some other clients complain the other brands. The first one is if you use other bad brands, you may see the exothermic welding powder is not covering the tape very well. So you see there still has vacancy. And the second picture is that the powder has a lot of impurities. So if you finish the joints, you will see there are like more than 10% of the impurities live in the surface. And for this and this situation is it's worse because you can see the pores, the air holes is in the surface. So if you cut them in half, you will see the cross section is not that beautiful. But ours are totally different. Do you see? This is our joints. We have already cut them in half. Do you see? Originally, they are the same joints, but we cut them in half. So you can see the cross section is beautiful. So that's why we recommend you to use our products, because we have already got the UL, IEC, IEEE, and especially UL will fly to a factory to do the inspection for the exothermic welding powder every, let's say, season or every certain time. So you have to prepare the production every minute in case the product quality is not up to their standards, right? So if you buy our product, I will promise you that all of our products is in a very consistent situation. Okay, so this is the exothermic welding powder's reason why to choose that. So let me give you the reason for the copper bonded steel. Why do you choose that? Because you see, the copper bonded steel from the outside, the look, they're all the same. They're all the same. There's no much difference compared with other brands because outside is yellow, the inside is steel color. So how do we identify the different quality? Actually, it's going to be more complicated because you have to use a machine. So we did the test to the copper bond steel before. You see, if you use good quality copper bond steel, if you do the high current to it, it's going to be safe and sound. It's going to be very good quality. But if you use the worst brand, you can see the surface. You see now the copper layers start to peeling off. And the second picture, you can see when it's do the high current testing, the copper layers start to melt. So that's another reason why you choose ours, right? Okay, so one more reason is about to do, when you do the bending test, when you do the install the ground rod to the underground, you will bend it sometimes, right? Or sometimes you will need to break it. But once you break it, you could see the good quality one, the copper layers still well attached to the steel core. So even you break it, the copper layers will not peel off. It's still good attached to the steel core. But for another one, it's totally different. For the worst one, you see, the copper layers start to peel off. So it's not very good attached to the steel core. So this is another reason I want you to buy the good quality goods, right? Okay. So please follow me to our test center a little bit. In our company, we also have a test center for the copper bond steel. So for this time, I won't do the demonstration, but if you want to see the demonstration for the testing, we can also arrange another meeting for you. You can just go to our website and also to see the different products and send inquiries to us, and we will arrange meeting for you. So you can see in this room we're full of different kinds of machines So the first one, this machine is for bending test. And we have already done one bending test to this rod. You could see this rod, it's now not straight, it's curled. But you see the surface is good. There's no peeling off. So remember, when you purchase different kind of copper bond steel, you have to do the test for it. Otherwise, you will not identify it from the outside, from the surface. Okay, so this is the high current machine. You now see we're going to put a certain ampere to high current to the ground rod. So once you put the high current to the ground rod, you get to see the surface. If it's good quality, like this, there's no peeling off gonna happen. There's only dust. If you wipe all the dust, you will see the surface is good, it's beautiful. So it's very important for you to do the test, right? Anyway, the ground rod is supposed to catch the lightning for you and protect your safety, right? Okay, so please also check this. I just mentioned our exothermic welding powder. So I mentioned its quality is good. You can see in our factory we will do the inspection to the exothermic welding joints every certain time. So we have a lot of different kinds of joints have already done, because in every certain time we will take out some powders and do the welding and then leave the evidence to our clients. Okay, that's all about the testing and also the demonstration and testing machine. And if you have time, if you want to see more testing and more demonstration, please just tell us and we will arrange meeting for you. Okay, so I have a very great things to tell you that especially for the electronic exothermic welding powder, I know that we're going to have exhibition in Europe, right? So you have a new policy, it's about the environmental friendly policy to the package. So that's why we're going to offer clients in those areas in this kind of package. Before we are using this kind of phone box, so you could see it's kind of not that friendly to the environment, but we have already upgraded the package. So we're now using a very highly degraded package to the kind of the EPLUS. So if you're using this in your area, you have no worry to cause any pollution to the environment, because the package itself will degrade it after you throw it to the garbage can. Okay, so that's all about our two major products. So other than that, we also could offer you all the other products, such as conforming, such as the backpacked exothermic welding powder and bottle-packed exothermic welding powder and its accessories, and such as the exothermic welding mold, like if you want to customize the mold for steel to pipe, or cable to pipe, cable to steel, or cable to rebar, or cable to cable, and also for cathodic protection exothermic welding mold. Just send us your inquiries. We can customize all kinds of molds for you. Okay, so other than this, we can also offer you a solid copper ground rods, wire, and tinned copper. If you're in a major project, we can also offer the solid copper and copper band steel as well. We can also offer you the tinned copper band steel in case the thief is gonna steal it. And we can also offer you the bus bar, tinned bus bar, and the earthing system for light pole or for grid machine, for major and big machine, and flexible wires, flexible tape, and tint tape, and all kinds of different the ground clamps. And also we will also offer some lightning rods for the upper part, you know. And except for this, we also have the high intelligence machine. Maybe next episode I will talk about the intelligent machine and more, because they are in a different kind of area like our same industry, but we still produce it, and we will also bring the high intelligence machine to the exhibition too. Okay, friends, do you have any other questions about our exhibition or for today's live streaming? If you don't have any questions, please let me recap the memory of our exhibition. We're going to have the exhibition in ENLIT Europe 2024, and the time is October 22 to 24, and the address is in Milan International Exhibition Center, although it's in Italian, but the address is in Italian Exhibition Center. The stand is in Hall 5, A82. It's in a very near stand to the Siemens, Schneider, and ABB and Eaton. So very excited to have visit you here, or you can arrange us to visit your company, visit your office, right? And I hope you're all doing very well, and I hope we can have the very great and steady cooperation after we met each other. And so, do you have any question? If you don't, so that's all for today. And thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.